Okay, sorry about that. It looks like the video cut out from a lack of memory, but we should be good now. So I'm going to go, and I'm now going to, now that I've redone the oak tree, my next job is to, well, I suppose I could take this time. I suppose I could reclaim some of this wood, but I didn't really get much chance to do it. Okay, so I'm not going to overcomplicate this. I'm going to just redo the whole keep in marble, in black marble, piece by piece, as opposed to trying to like have something fall apart or have risks like that. Okay, if I can manage to control my Batman-like float, that would help a lot. Hey, pal. How long are you going to stay at your house for? Okay. So. So this is a little complicated. Because it's actually going to take more marble than it took stone. Because there's no big... Or how long are you going to stay where you are now? Are you like back home for like good now? Okay, so here's the complication. It'll take more stone. It'll take more marble than it took stone. Okay, good. That's good. Because I need... What took 6 before, holy shit, is now going to take 16? Is that correct? Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's the same width, right? Yeah, it's the same width. So it takes, oh my god. It takes 16 to do the same amount of stone as it took 6 before. Kind of changes the calculus a little bit. Let's start with doing those exteriors. I think I should probably still do it. It's just cool. We use so much stone everywhere. All the walls are stone. To have the internal keep be black marble is nice. We're going to be happy with that. So let's say from the front, we... It's not collapse my base again, is it? So one of the initial things I thought of is just doing the like, just doing the highlights in black. I think I'm gonna put Thanks, Kai. I think I'm gonna put a wisp torch on top of each one, and those are, and then all the armor sets in between them, because they need something on top of them. I think. What do you think? And in terms of tallest building in Valheim, who knows? I've seen some great ones that were like built around like a tree someone made. There's like one of the YouTube videos I saw was like a tree tower, kind of wizard tower. That was like one of the most creative ones I ever saw for sure. Teleporting all around. Yeah, the large stone in the plains is like probably the tallest structure. I think the wisp light will be good for those ones. I'm gonna try to use a different combination of all the lights depending on like the kind of theme of the space. But I think wisp torches for these because they're rounded. They'll fit the marble. I might actually be short on... Another thing I might be really short on is Yggdrasil wood, but that's pretty easy to find. You just stack up in your mage set, and you go back into the breach. So here's the thing that I'm concerned about. I thought I was going to redo this whole castle in black marble, but each of these stone pieces that used to take 6 stone, now... Since there's no 4x2 marble piece. The biggest marble piece is the fucking either the black marble, the full brick, which is good value at 8, or just this, which is 2x1x1 for 4, which means that you need 16 black marble for the same amount of stone that you needed 6 for before. I'm dying here. Do I have a golem trophy? What's a golem again? I forget. There's a couple of trophies I'm missing, according to like the list. According to this list, where is it? This one? There's still some that I'm missing. Like a fair amount. If this is supposed to be full? Like off the top of my head... I don't see a grayling here. That can't be possible to not have a grayling. I don't see a Draugr Elite here. And I don't see a... Yeah. I don't see a Grey Dwarf, a Draugr Elite. I don't see just a standard grayling, but I don't think that's what it's called. I think it's just called a Grey Dwarf trophy. The Golem trophy. Actually, no. Grayling is kind of rare and impossible. It's interesting. The Golem... I don't have. I remember that thing. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to what the Gjall trophy looks like. That's going to be really cool. This is supposed to be one of the coolest looking ones. Like, is there a Draugr Archer? No, they're probably the same. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. So those, yeah, those big guys that you get the crystal from, you're right, I don't have one of those. That's a cool one. So I don't know, to be honest, if I'm gonna do that. Redo the whole castle? What do I do? That's so... Yeah, you're right. Seeker Soldier, that's a good one. They're pretty rare. They're not only rare, but they're very tanky. So it's like a long fight. So you're not always like necessarily incentivized to fight every single one of them. They have a lot of HP. They seem to be basically, they seem to take basically great damage from everything. And they have easily, like, I think they must have easily like 1200 HP on them. Because even with like my strong weapons, it would be like 200 damage gray hits. This is nice, don't have to teleport for this one. If I do this one, will the rest fall? Hammer's out. Probably a good time to replace my... Time to re-up the black marble. Definitely not an endless supply. Yeah, I don't think I can... If this is how much I have at this point, there's no way I can redo the whole base of black marble. The fuck was that? Okay. Glad these ones are easier. harder to see. There's just stone everywhere. No, I did not know they had a weak point behind them. Would I buy 10 hectares of Would I buy 10 hectares of forest for 30k? Well, it all depends on how much money you have. Land is like always a wonderful thing to own. But there's limited ways you can monetize it. So it's only worth it if it's like land that's it's either only worth it if it's land that's meaningful to you, or oops. Okay. It's only worth it if this land is meaningful to you, or you're adding it onto something else or something like that. On its own, it's kind of hard to say. Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, it's no easy task. That doesn't look connected. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, this is a daytime thing. Well, some people would care about that. Some people wouldn't. I'm always urging my parents to pick up like woodlots and other plots of land that's connected to theirs. I mean, it's better to keep it inside the family than sell it to randoms, I think. Whee! Okay. Okay, so those are the highlights done. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay, how's my oak tree looking? Still healthy? Good. So it doesn't really make a difference in how good it looks. I think if I mean, that's great, for sure. She's cementing her legacy. So maybe if I finish the interior. Okay, also 8 copper, 8 wood for the gate. If I finish this interior in black marble, hypothetically, this is not easy to do. Fuck's that sound? Me just walking on the coins, is that all? Hope so. Okay. So redo this in black marble. It doesn't make a huge difference with the walls still being stone. Currently on me, I have 76. And how much more do I have? 100, 200 and a bit. Okay, so I cannot, with current supplies, do it. I can do some highlights, though. I can maybe do a line of black marble across the top there. This should be enough for today after this. Yeah, thanks. The thing with the metal floor is down below this is the river that I connected all the way through. And what I think I'll do, and then I was going to put all sorts of like glowing shiny things, but they never really had much effect. It's kind of nice to walk over this and know that the water is below you, though you don't always really notice. Oh, that doesn't look good. What's going on here? There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is looking better now. It's been waiting to pick up those bronze nails for like 100 days by now. This is like your, this is the room where you take your meetings. This is where you come home to sit on the throne and brood. You take meetings, conferences, sit here, think about your victories. I'm gonna put the queen's head above here, and then I gotta figure out where to put all the trophies. I wanna put all the trophies probably in this room. So I'm either against the back walls or in all of these things. I'll put them. And the Yagluth's head's part of the statue. I'll fix up the statue, make it a little more lifelike. And then I'm gonna put the queen's head here, because that's the ultimate thing at this point. So for now, I gotta try to find the way to make the rest of this black metal like a meaningful way to make the keep look different. Yeah, this is like my war room. It's covered in coins and treasure. It's your throne room, you know? Okay, so I'm thinking that if I do these across here, they're just going to collapse, right? No? Great. So I think this one will collapse, though. Okay, that looks pretty sweet. This is a meaningful compromise. If it works. I had to think very carefully about this to make it so that it's spaced evenly. Nothing along the back. I could maybe do another line along the back. We'll see. But hold on, is that falling apart? It actually looks pretty sick, especially with lights. I would say if you're coming home and settling there, I would do it all now. It'll make you feel better and like more relaxed about coming home. That's what I would say. Okay, I can't see with the fucking oak tree, but okay, this is actually pretty sick. I think it's really important when you come home from being away to like do what you can to like be able to sleep well and relax at home. I think that's important. Yeah, and the breathing too. It depends how dusty it is. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to accept it. It actually looks really fucking sick. Especially if I put some black marble arches somewhere, and then I'm gonna redo the especially with some black marble arches, sorry. And then I'm gonna redo the gate. Pillars? Okay, so let's do the gate now. Yggdrasil wood and copper. 8, I believe. No, wrong number. Please, thank you. And then, how much? 8 copper. Obviously, I'm 1 short. I have coal, though. The problem is the Black Forge is probably not in range of that. But I can move it. It's no big deal. Okay, put away some of the marble. Let's relax a little bit here. And so, again, I gotta destroy the Black Forge, which is sad. So I need to get some more stuff out of my inventory. Some of the stone I'll continue to try to clear out. Bronze nails can go back. Wisp. And then one more stack of this has got to go. I should now be able to pick this thing up. Yeah, okay. Great. It's so annoying to have to move this thing around. So I need a nearby forge, which I used to have. I used to have a nearby forge. What do I do with it? I moved over here for this thing. Got it. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, nearby forge now. Take down the gates. Let's see if this is better. Okay, so hypothetically speaking, if I build this badass fucking door right here, like that, then it opens that way. Yeah, this door is so cool. So, hypothetically speaking, I would then do... No. Let's say I then did... How does this look? I think it's a little dodgy because it's right in the doorway. No. So maybe those archways are gonna have to go. So if I did this, then I need to do black marble court. I have to do, okay, so I have to close it. Yeah, it just doesn't work. I have to redo this to be... Okay, we'll say I do that. Plinth and cornice here. It's gonna be too narrow. Yeah. Okay. So, I think... I have to replace this. This is really annoying because this might collapse my whole fucking base. Or at least some of it. So I have to collapse this. Put that in there immediately. Fuck's that sound? Okay, so lightning. Okay, so that fits. Nothing else is falling apart. Sick. Okay, so now I have to redo the edifice in black marble. So that's my compromise. I do the front. So can I use the big marble blocks here? I think not, because I think they're too wide. Should I do this on the inside? Okay, that was a little tense. How's that look? It looks pretty sweet. I have to move these chests soon. Okay, get the more black marble. Yeah, I know what you mean about those vaults. It's kind of like half. The door is like a half hobbit dwarf door, and then half an industrial bunker. Okay. So the black... Okay, so I gotta fix this one here. Of course. You helped me out a huge amount. So, do I do this as a block? No, I think I do it as like just these 2x1 pieces. Okay, so I need to get up there and be well situated to do this. These guys are talking to me a lot today. Okay. So I think I can do the next one from the top. Anything else collapse? Everything else is fine? How is this working? Okay, what do I have that's making me teleport? 8 iron. What's that from? The doors, right? Okay. Whatever you want. Okay, so I think I need to move those arches down. But it looks like I can't do that stone from the inside. I have to do it from the outside. I have to do it from the outside, I have to do it from the inside. Hold on, I gotta get up there. Like, you came in and, like, helped me a lot with the tar and other things. I will say that between now and Tuesday, if I could caveat it, I need to finish this game. But it's universally redeemable after that. Oh, my food's gone. What's going on here? They're saying you use a oneer for this one? I do. Wait, hold on. Why is that? Oh, I see, that's why. It goes all the way through. Okay, so as long as we just do the front, we're good. So I gotta get an angle on the other side. Can I land on the Ether trophy? No, damn. I feel like I hear things falling apart. Okay, I gotta get up top there and check that one thing. The rest of this is good, right? But yeah, whatever it's like stuff. If you ever need like help with like a boss or wanted to build something or anything, it's just like universally open. I owe you one. So where's that piece that I was just working on? It's right here, right? Yeah. Okay, so full black marble facade. I feel pretty good about that. This way I don't have to go through the whole thing. Nothing seems to have collapsed. It's ridiculously dark out. Man, I hated that boss. That boss was like harder. I think that actually was the boss I had the most difficulty with. But a lot of it was like just my poor planning, as per usual. Okay, so the last thing is I think I changed where these archways are to be directly above this. No, like that. How's that look? I mean, I don't think I need the double archway. That looks a little fucked up. Maybe it looked better actually. Yeah, I think the old one looks better. So 545. Oh, this is so cool, man. Oh my god. It's darker in here now though. Like noticeably. Like way darker in here, so we have to light it more. This is actually so sick. Okay, so next goals are, isn't there a new chair? A black marble throne. Okay, let's make that. 4 scale hide, 2 deer hide, 5 copper. $5 copper. There's no way I have that right now. But is there 5 copper in the machine? Yes. Do I have wood? Yes. This is going pretty well. Okay, so I'm going to take this time. I have actually very little Yggdrasil wood left. So I'm going to do 2 of these to do a test of the wisp torches on top of the pillars while I wait for the stuff to smelt. Now I can move this back as well. Has my inventory space yet? Okay. Crafting, black forge. Move this bitch back. That was here, right? Yeah. Why is that one weak? Oh, it's probably that's near the Eater stuff before. Okay. All right. This is all coming together. I feel like a sense of momentum. Okay, so 2 wisp torches. I need some height. Okay, it's not even. It's gonna be hard to center these. Okay, it's still not centered. Okay, I think that looks so sick. I think that looks so good. This is really coming together. All right. It's just the wisp torches are just the right like color to bring out the kind of like, oh, blue jays at my bird feeder. Are you gonna eat? I haven't seen one of these motherfuckers in weeks here. Yeah. Come on, eat the seeds. If this guy doesn't eat these seeds, I'm gonna throw it away and get new seeds because I need to have these blue jays around. He brought his buddy. Okay. He's taking seeds in his beak. Both blue jays are there. Okay. The blue jays, we're back, baby. We're back. Okay. So. Wisp lights on the top. I hope that's going to be enough light. I'm going to do 2 more just so I can see what it looks like. So that just so I can see if it illuminates the armor stands. No, I was looking at the blue jays. I'm in a pretty good spot with what I want to do. I'm not currently looking for inspiration. Inspiration is flowing currently. A lot of progress today. Feel great about it. Okay, does that light up the armor sets? It does pretty well. I love it. It looks so cool. I'm going to need more lights in the tower, on the castle keep. Oh, I'm so pleased with this. Okay, so I need more Yggdrasil wood. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to go get some now. Because there's not really anything... Hold on, what's my list? What's going on my list here? So I could do all trophies. So I could do all trophies. I don't know where this tar came from. Pretty happy with this. It needs to be way more lit. I didn't make any sort of pillar mistakes, I think. Actually, that one's a little off center. Actually, they're all kind of off center. Hold on. What's the deal? These ones on the outer edge. That was on the inner edge. These ones are on the inner edge. So, okay, I'm going to redo this one and this one. So that they're placed properly. The outer edge looks better. Gives more ability to see the armor stand. No. Yes. Okay, so that's a little better. So this one's on the outer edge, this one's on the inner edge. Oops. Cat's taking a real shining to my visitor, and it's great. It takes a load. Takes that vague guilt of my cat always like wanting attention off me a little bit. I've spent all night just so excited about black marble here. This one's still wrong. That one's fine. This is the last one that's wrong. I think your cat's awesome. Your cat eats fish all the time. It steals sausages. Your cat is a free liberated animal, and I'm here for it. I'm a huge fan of whatever it's up to. It's living a natural life. Okay, these are all properly set. No, this one's not. Black marble times 50, eh? What are you doing? I was wondering where that was. Okay, where's the whisk light? Do I have enough stuff for it? Did I retain all the things? Yes. Yeah, I highly approve of your cat, Vulgar, or your family's cat. It's doing real cat-like stuff over there. Okay. You guys are doing great things. I love to see it. Okay, so kitchen finished. Workhouse finished. This is a great. This is a highly productive session. And then gateway. These are fine. I tend to like to destroy those so things don't crawl into my base. Okay, so the black marble pathway goes all the way up. The columns are deployed. This is the entire front, and all the highlights are redone on black marble. I could even do a lower line. What's going on here? I could even do a lower line here. No, that's not going to work because it's not symmetrical all the way up. Equanimity in all things. Okay, so the next two things are going to do some high intensity carpentry, which I can probably do tomorrow. So I do redo the top area, which is pretty easy. I just need to like sex it up with the same flooring and everything. And then do the portal hub, which is going to be kind of annoying because of the high stakes nature of it being high up in the air. And then, so for now, I'm going to put that iron away. Put this back. I'm now going to put on my mage clothing and go hunting for Yggdrasil wood. Boom, 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 Was that all 4 staves? Yes. So then boom, 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 boom. I have other superfluous things here, right? Yeah, I can put away this and this. Okay, everything's in good shape. Alright, let's repair everything. And let's go eat some Seeker's Aspic. I'll take one of these. And one of these, just in case. Go eat this. And make sure everything's repaired. This is so great. I have to make sure like how the columns are centered. But we're getting there. So redo tower bedroom, redo portal hub, roof over everything, redo the statue, and defeat the queen. I think I can do that in 2 days. I think. Where am I going? I need to go to... Well, I'm not wearing clothing. So I'm gonna go here. I'll pick up the sap. Yeah, not everything, but an idea I got from looking at the Co-Carnage base tour was you need to be able to get everywhere during a base defense without getting wet if it's raining. So in terms of, I mean, I'll probably do this. I'm not saying it's necessary. I'm not saying it's 100% necessary, but making it so that you can get everywhere of the defensive positions without getting wet and getting your stamina ruined, that seems like a pretty good idea. Just like a roof connecting pathway to everything. I think I'll probably do that. May not strictly be necessary, but I might do it. Okay, but I don't want to kill this guy. Could you move over? Thanks, pal. I took so long doing all the building stuff that all like the roots are pulsating. Really makes my root pulsate too. My root and stem. There's no like quick fix easy way to get Yggdrasil wood. You just chop, chop, chop. Do you get Yggdrasil wood from the stumps? Highly inconvenient. No, stay up here. Okay, wait, we're good. Okay, nice. As long as everything falls in the same place, we're good. So it does not seem that you get wood from the stumps. You didn't used to get fine wood from the birch stumps either. But yeah, I gotta do the birch grove too. Flatten up the southwest quadrant, the wild part. Make a little birch forest in there. Just because it's beautiful. There we go. Here's the good stuff. Okay, where'd those trunks go? There they are. I feel like I hear something. Rabbit? I need a skeleton. No, I don't. Kind of forget how to do all this. Okay, go up here. Get one bomb shot here. Take them both out. There you go. Stun him. Thank my lucky stars that my stamina and mana are not connected anymore, which feels so fucking good. So the Staff of Protection uses 60 Eater. This uses 100 Eater. Do I have 100? No, so I can't use the Staff of Protection unless I use this. What that fucking... Didn't a tree trunk fall down here? Guess not. What do you mean? I didn't mark every single sort of tree on the entire map? What was I thinking? So, of all the time I played, the hardest corpse to recover was on the second floor of a Deverger fortress. That was like essentially impossible. You wish, pal. Oh, okay. I wish. That was like the hardest one to do. There's some trees over there. Whee! Look, a bunny wabbit. The only way I'm going to use that omelet is if I get into an actual difficult fight. Sure. What's the deal here? There you go. Oh. Cameo. From the Fucko Patrol. Okay, I see a nice little island full of wood over there. I've got my eyes on you. You're everything that I see. I want your hot love and emotion endlessly. I can't get over you. You left your mark on me. I want your hot love and devotion endlessly. I feel like that era, like the Hotline Bling into that song, etc. I feel like that was kind of like the Drake peak of like how, and that really like that really reggae-ish song that came out around the same time. I feel like that was his peak of like max market saturation. Dun 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 dun. OG OG never did One Dance, that's it. Yeah, I think Hotline Bling into One Dance and Just Hold On, I'm Going Home. That whole era, I guess that's multiple eras. But there was a while where he was like a crazy combination of like hip hop and pop chart saturation. I ain't the one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. I have power taking a hold of me. Okay, so how am I gonna get these stupid trees? I watched an interview with him recently. It was him getting interviewed by his buddy Lil Yachty on a tropical island, and he's like, at this point, mostly what I'm thinking about is how to like leave the entertainment industry like on my own terms, essentially. I respect that. It's like a little early. He's like mid-30s. A lot of people make music their whole lives. But I don't know, whatever works for him. This is so annoying. Don't sink, please. Thank you. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. I also really like his Sunday conversation interview on YouTube. Those Sunday conversation things were like my crack cocaine in like May and June. SUNDAE conversations. That guy's interviews are so funny. I was really enjoying them. Once you watch all of them, my favorite were like the Morgan Wallen second one, Drewski, Post Malone, that Drake one. There's some other good ones too, but those are like some real highlights of which ones I like the most. No, do not kick that. I like how you can kick but not equip a weapon. They're really funny interviews. Like a lot of times, like you can tell how smart the person getting interviewed is by like how much they realize what's happening here. A lot of them just like kind of dissolve into giggles. I wish there was something ranged I could use to chop wood, to destroy trunks at the very least. Can this work? Nope. Wish I could hire my my undead skeletons to chop wood for me. I would like the staff of the dead a little more. If you could also use them to do basic manual labor for you. Summon skeletons to pick blueberries. Chop wood. Man, that'd be great. Please break. God damn it. I can't do this any longer. Thank God. Okay, there's one more over there. Yeah, it was like it's a show about it's a show where they do like little funny interviews with different guests, and one of them his name is Morgan Wallen, who's like a really big country singer star, a really huge country music star apparently. His album sells so much, and it's just one of the better interviews. So can I stand here? In low tide, can I get it? Okay, when my stamina starts going up, then I can re-equip my axe and take a swing. Ideally. Oh my god, it's so annoying. This is yet another way this place is extremely annoying. Is how a lot of the times when you chop the tree, it just falls in the fucking water. Yeah, Theo Vaughn is one of them. That's a good one. That's one of the ones with the most views. The Drake one is the most views by far. That one's really funny actually. They're still active. There's like a new one every couple of weeks. One of the most recent one is with a Brazilian singer named Anita. It's very funny. It's like one of the best ones, I think. I sent that to my friend of mine. I sent that to a friend of mine. He's like, how have I never heard of this series before? I don't know, brother. This is the most like excruciating exchange ever. I could just found a different tree. Theo Von is actually huge. It's actually insane how many views like Theo Von's podcast channel gets. He's just got like he's just locked down like the southern US or something. But like he'll have like Louis C.K. on or something like that, or Robert Kennedy, or whoever else he have. I'm just surprised by how big his podcast is. Because Theo Von is pretty funny, but he's also like a cokehead and clearly a serial fabricator, and one of the most random people I've ever seen. But people are here for it, man. He is like, I've never met anybody who it's harder to predict what they're gonna say when they talk in my life. Mostly because I think most of the time he's like bridging the gap of like making things up and like just straight up being a pathological liar. Like all his stories, you have no idea what's gonna happen with them. Oh shit, I'm gonna be in big trouble here. Okay, I got Eek here. Oh, that hurt. I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Okay, never mind. I find like I increasingly like when I turn my computer on and I'm like looking for stuff to do or like stuff to listen to, or like when I'm making a meal and just like look through my phone or like turn on my laptop, I find like I increasingly just open YouTube and Twitch, and I don't even watch Twitch that much, to be honest. Like I watch Twitch and it makes me want to play games, not watch people play them a lot of times. But like there's always stuff on YouTube, like whether I want to watch like an old game retrospective or like an podcast interview or like occasionally something else. But like I don't find I listen to music very much anymore. For better or for worse. Alright. Time to get back to my cavern. It's crazy how much easier it is to do stuff with Eikthyr. Still the best Forsaken buff, I think. Yeah, me too. When I watched more streams, it was for that same reason. Is that it was kind of like chilling. It's kind of like listening to your buddies talk. That was the parts about it I like a lot. Help me out, pal. Nice. Help me out, pal. Shoot him. Shoot him with your big gun. Are you gonna do anything, you useless motherfucker? Alright, anyone? Pew! I'll just take care of myself, don't worry about it. It used to be more about which games I was interested in, because like early on, like watching people who are good at League. I used to like watching Dyrus. Dyrus is... I love top lane, and I think probably part of it is because I used to watch a lot of Dyrus. But the thing I liked about Dyrus is that like, yeah, he didn't talk very much, but he also played everything. So like as a new player, to watch him be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna play a Poppy game, I'm gonna play a Rumble game, and like he'd have these random champions that he never played that he'd be like oddly good at, and that was pretty cool. Because that's kind of how top lane goes. You like play the popular things, but you're like, oh yeah, my Jax is insane. You just like don't get the chance to play Jax for like months at a time. That's another thing to consider. One, whether I want to do spiral staircases through my base in the towers, especially. And two, where I can use the copper walls. Because they have copper walls in their windows. I do have a couple of places, namely inside my keep. And that's also something I could maybe do with the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to take one more day, then I'm done. Okay, let's put this shit away. So I have enough now to do these wisps, so I'm going to do that. How many do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I'll do 8 for now. So 8 wisps. All this other random shit. Where did I get a fucking feather from? Mage cap. Oops, that was not the right place for that. Kind of turned around here. Okay, mage cap. Seeker meat. Wait. Seeker meat. I'm losing my mind over here. Okay, feathers. Feathers. Resin. Woodies. Carapace. I didn't even like dent those carapace with my weapon set. Okay, so for now, all right, that's why. 5 furniture, whisk torch. Use my exceptional jumping ability to get up there. Can't, never mind. Let's try that again. Use my exceptional jumping ability to get up there. No, can't. Got it. Can I get on top of the armor stand? No. Alright. You be a douchebag about it. Fine. So on top of the forge. Get that angle. Okay, if I get on top of here. Can I get on top of here? Almost. What's Krita? Oh yeah, we did it. Okay, so from here, jump here. Oh, I messed it up. Sometimes I wonder whether the like wildly different views of like the playthrough videos, like the basically Let's Plays, have something to do with how many times I'm swearing and YouTube detecting that. I have a funny feeling that's part of it. After seeing the 2 YouTube shorts, one which got 600 views and one which got 4, which I think at least 2 were me. I think that might be a factor. I think they must be factor. Alright, what am I doing here? Right, I'm jumping onto here. I'm getting onto this pillar. And from here... Okay, I gotta do 2 more. Okay, to stop being a nerd, what do I have for... Oh, I can just do this. Oh, okay. That's cool. All right, those all look... Okay, let's double check, make sure these are all relatively centered. I'm sure they're not. I'll probably have to be a little more fastidious in how I do it. That actually looks so sick. It would be a little cooler if it was a steadier gradient of 1, 2, 3, 4. But this actually, look, and with all the projectiles that come out of it, that is so fucking dank. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Trying to figure out a couple of places where I could use the Deverger metal walls. You need the Black Forge for that, eh? So like, for example, this could be like this. It's so annoying you have to bring the Black Forge around. That's so weird. Why would they do that to us? So for example, this. It could be the solution to me not liking how this looks. 1, 2, 3, 4. But for the minimum, I think I'll almost for sure put them here because it's more interesting than the grate. So I gotta do this now. Actually, I'll wait till morning. I'll put that wood away. Okay, we'll be done in about 5 minutes here. Sheesh. This is so cool. If you feel so godlike floating down to your base. I can't believe I haven't been taking advantage of that more than I have been. I didn't think about it for a long time. I still was like just used to using the portal. Okay, so I'm going to move the Black Forge to a more central location and then use the copper to... I'm not gonna have time to sleep, but I will sit here for a second till the rest of bonus happens. Then I'll move the Black Forge over, and then I'm going to use that copper to figure out whether I like it better in the kitchen or whether there's a couple more cool places to put it in the kitchen. Come on, let's go. Whee! But you can see the Calder table as you float down. It's a nice detail. Black marbles, what is missing? Got that. Okay, what is Doomy here? The rock as per usual, yeah. Okay, so grab some... That's a question. What do I do with that copper? The fuck? What do I use it on? Sconces? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, that's crazy. Well, I can't believe I used it all. This post may contain erotic or adult imagery. I don't think it does. Oh, it's a cute cat. It looks similar to mine. Hiding under the table. I like that one a lot. The one with the mouse. Looking at a bird on the laptop. This is very cute. I like the last one. I like the last one a lot. The one like the one really star shot. You know, it's great. Okay. So build the. Okay. So I don't have copper currently. I just need 2 to test these out. The wall is 2, right? Okay, so Black Forge, central location. I'll put the wood away, god damn it. 10. So annoying to have to do that. Oh my god. Okay, so the problem is I need more to really check this out. Ones that I know for sure I'm going to do are these ones, so I'll do the far ones first. One more. I'll have to figure out what to do with all this rock at some point. Is there any sort of like aesthetic thing I can do? It's funny to like upgrade from copper to iron. It's strange. Okay, these both the same place, or is one further up than the other? I think it's a little better if they are at the back. Ding. Where's the fucking copper? Fall this way? There it is. I think it's a little better if they're at the back of the opening. The aperture. Like that. Like it's slightly indented. Again, I should compare before I do it. Did that one not fall? There it is. Okay, so can't reach from out here. Something wrong there. It's a piece missing. Okay, how's that look? Looks sick. Great. I could even do a third one, like above there, but I like this a little better with the archway. Okay, great. So, drop that. Pick up all the goodies. So how much more copper do I got coming out of here? Not much. That's because we're low on coal, right? Yeah. Okay, so Black Forge here. Do I have copper on me? I have 1. Now I have 2. The crystal just kind of sucks. A skeleton prison? That's a good idea. That's a good one. I like that one. Okay, what if we... Let's take out 2 of them. What do I think about that? I feel like I can't jump as far without my Fenris armor. Like, I feel like I would have made that jump without it. With it. Ugh. Okay, that looks better than the crystal. But it might just not be bright enough. But yeah, it's not gonna... Let's be honest, the crystal does not look good. But the thing was, the crystal, if you take out some of it, you have to take out all of it, I think. But it's just not right. It's a clumsy solution. Maybe these ones are okay. Hmm. If I did a skeleton prison, which I'm, to be fair, not going to do, but I like the idea of it, I would go under one of these towers and I'd dig below, do a spiral staircase, and then have them in there. It's funny. Alright, I'm going to leave this as 2, I guess. Also going to drop those 2 crystal because they bother me. And then probably those ones as well. So will I keep the other 2? Whee! Time to jump on the sconce. So I'm getting rid of all the corner pieces. And I could conceivably make these metal walls as well. I think I'll probably leave it this way. And then I need more lights on the front of the keep. The keep looks a little maybe too abstracted now. I think I might need to... I think I might need to raise this up a bit and have some other black marble pieces that are going upwards. Because right now it just seems like a big kind of blocky square. Do I do like horns on it? Like some sort of like... So there's something I do up here. Either columns or... with maybe a bonfire up here? Can't see it with the sunlight. It looks sick. Maybe it needs to be a bit bigger. Or maybe I'll center it one more space. I'm gonna run pretty soon. Just probably the end of this game day. Thanks for coming by to chill. Glad to see you back in your space. Okay, building. The fuck? Why? That's so weird. What's gonna happen here? Okay, put it back here then. The thing with this is that this looks like an extremely fucking sweet, like a summoning portal. You know what I mean? How about that? No. Okay, so I'll take out the column, but the thing is those horns need to be a bit taller. So how do I do that? Do I do two on top of each other? Doesn't really work. You can't do... Okay, a bit of experimentation here. So what if I do... cornice, do a plinth, then into a spire. Gonna look a little weird, right? Yeah. There's the other problem. Okay, so back to where it was before. It looks pretty sweet. I'm happy with it. So broadside here. And then I'm gonna make the stuff for a bonfire, I think. Some sort of glowing cool thing. I didn't even notice these traps are here. I completely forgot about them. So the best glowing cool thing is a hot tub would be funny. 1 core, 5 bark, 5 core. 1 core and 5 each of bark, fine wood, core wood. Sortling cores are a good example of something that like gets crazy usage the entire game and just continues to be relevant. This is some of the best parts of the game, I think. See, the problem with this is I'm not sure the colors. This seems like something where actually what would be really cool now that I think about it would be putting a Calder table up here, because that is like the look. What do you mean? Where? Okay, this doesn't work. Okay, what do I need for a Calder table? 20 wood, 10 black metal, 5 core, 5 ether. I wonder if I have that. You mean along the highway? Maybe. I'm pretty happy with it. Do I have 5 more? No, I'm short one of these. So the way this looks is basically exactly what I'm looking for up there. God, that'd be cool. Okay, so that means I need one more core, or I just simply put that one there. There's nothing... There's nothing that makes you need to have... It's my whole workshop station, so it'd be better to have one more core. I wish I had one more of these. Yeah, I like the lights. I like the little bits coming off of it. I was thinking if I put that part up there, that extension to the tower to make it looks a lot darker, like more evil, which is alright, I guess alright. But I think that table. I'm gonna try it, see how it looks. Really, it's just so heavy. What's the stone? Okay, I'm gonna put that up there. See what it looks like. Alright. I can teleport with the metal, so I gotta use the old ghetto method. The part that's good about this is that I get to see what this looks like in the dark, which is the part that's gonna look the best. So the only part, so it's kind of triggered me a little bit because I want to have all of the stuff in the work area. Please fuck off. Just let me heal. Okay. Ooh, I don't have any wood to get up here. Wait, no, I do. I only need to get up here. Forgot. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, so crafting. This is a little crazy. So I don't need to add this thing to make it glow more. It's the same look either way. Let's take a look how this looks. Okay, that's insane. It's like Sauron's castle. Okay, great. So I'm going to put this one back where it was. That's so sick. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to put that back where it was. And then I got to go find one more. I got to find another crypt. It's not really like the best use of my time currently. I'll figure something out. Yeah, okay, so I'm done for the day. It's a very good session. Okay, so what else does it take to make that? Nothing else terribly onerous, just one more core. So bust up the Black Forge, bring it back. Excuse me. Alright, that's enough. I have to clean up the stone. I'm categorically obsessed with finding another black core. I hope I don't have one that's like randomly somewhere else. It doesn't tend to happen. Oh yeah, I gotta hang up all those weapons too. Wishful thinking, I guess. Alright, that's enough for now. Time to eat. And that's one of those little, like, putting that thing up there would be one of those little details I do right at the end. Alright, fellas. Have a good evening. Hope you're doing well. Time to go have some salmon with rice and a delicious sauce. I'll be back later. Ta-ta.